Good morning guys, you join me on a very wet and windy December the 27th. I've just come down to a little day ticket walk today to test out a couple of Christmas presents. One of them's an umbrella, which I'm hoping I'm not going to have to try today, and the other one is my new barbel rod I've got in, my new Quiver tip barbel rod, which I did actually get for a session that I plan on doing on New Year's Day on the River Avon, but weather permitting, we'll see if that's going to actually happen. So I thought I'd get out today and give it a try just in case I don't get to use it. In the last sort of 24 to 48 hours we've had an incredible amount of waterfall. I've come down here today and I've never seen this lake under so much water in all my life. It's unbelievable. The lake's filled up from last time I was here by, I'd say, at least probably 5.5, nearly 6 foot. It's unbelievable. There's flood water absolutely everywhere. Weather's meant to get worse between now and today's Friday. Between now and New Year's Day it's just meant to get worse and worse and worse. So we're just going to have to see what happens with the weather. But average stamp of fishing here, I'll give you a little bit of information about the fishery. The average stamp of fishing here, I've been told there's fishing here up to £18. I've not seen it myself. I've caught fishing here up to £10. But nice condition fish for a day ticket water, to be honest. The mouths are normally in good condition, which is really good to see, because you don't see that on many day ticket fisheries, and it does get really busy in here in the summer. Today I'm the only one here. I think I'm the only one mad enough to come out today. The average stamp of fishing is probably between £5 and £6. Today I'm fishing just very simple method, just a method feeder. Soaked some trout pellet into boiling water last night, give it a little top up this morning. I'm just going to mould it round on a free running method feeder and fish like that today. There's a few fish showing out in front of me, but like I said, the amount of water, I'll show you later. I'll get the camera and I'll show you guys a little bit of footage of the lake and how much it's filled up. I've never seen it like this before. It's unbelievable. But I'll get my rod set up and then I will show you the rig before I cast out and what I'm doing, and hopefully we'll have a few out today. I'm only down here for a few hours. It's about just gone 8 o'clock. I'm only down here till about 2 o'clock. Got family coming, so it's going to be a sort of relatively short session. But yeah, I'll get my rod set up and I'll show you through what I'm doing. Well, there you go, that's my rig that I'm using today. Nice and simple. Little hook link, about, I don't know, 5 inches, maybe 4.5 inches. 11mm trout pellet, size 10 hook, 2 beads and a method feeder. And what I'm going to be putting around the method feeder, as I explained earlier, I'll just show you guys what I'm doing. Still steamy. Once I give this a stir up, I'm not going to do it now because I'll get me crap all over the camera, but that's me trout pellet paste in there that I've made up. So I'll give that a good stir up, mould that around the feeder, chuck it down near the tree there in the margins, and see if we can get one. See if we can get one first cast, that'd be nice, eh? Let's give it a go. Well, here we go. It weren't quite first cast, but second cast and we're into one. Doesn't feel a massive fish. Sorry if the wind's a bit loud for you there, guys, but there's not much I can do about that. That was well exciting. I ain't fished on a quiver tip for ages, and that just there's nothing more exciting than seeing that quiver go round. It's only a small fish, a couple of pound. It's exciting getting a run on the bite alarms, but there's nothing quite like a quiver tip. Absolutely wrapping round, and hopefully next time I'm using this new rod of mine, I'll be catching a nice chub or barbel if the weather allows me to do so. Let's get this fish in here. He's ready for the net now. He's in the net. First one of the day. Excellent. Let's see what we got. A little mirror carp. A couple of pound. Out there. go. Only a small fish. Got a bit of scarring up there where it's been rubbing across some snags or something. Looks like it's been on the move, even though that water's absolutely freezing. It's got no leeches stuck to him or anything. Nice, not a bad condition mouth for a day ticket water carp. Right guys, just before I cast that rod back out, I'll show you where I'm fishing, and I'll also show you the conditions that I've been faced with today. This is where I'm fishing, just in front of this tree here. From where it just sort of, that last branch is level with the water, I'm about 1.5 foot off that, and I've clipped it up so I'm hitting the same spot every time with that method feeder. So hopefully that's going to start producing some fish. We've had the one out, so we can't complain, but this is for you guys that obviously haven't seen the lake before. This bit here is normally, I'd say you have to walk about another 6 foot, maybe more, 7 foot down the bank to get to the edge of the swim. All these swims have got wooden plateaus on them, but obviously you can't see any of them at the moment. So that is how much water we've had full over the last sort of 48 hours. If you guys can see, I haven't got a zoom on the camera, so you'll have to bear with me, but if you guys can see the island that I'm pointing to at the moment, the little sort of bramble things that are coming up on the edge of that island, and the gap between the last sort of, maybe here, I don't know, the green bit on this side, and then where the rushes have died, and the light brown, that little gap that you can see there, that's where you'd normally put your chair or your box to fish that swim, and that is right underwater, and it's going up the grass on the other side there. So yeah, a lot of rainfall, but it's only meant to get worse, so that's why I thought I'd get a day's fishing in while I can. So let's try and get some more fish. Well, we're into our second fish of the session. Only feels like a small one again. Just eating my breakfast bar, caught unawares by this little fella. It's even smaller than the last one, but who cares? At least I'm out fishing. A common carp this time. There we go, he's in there. Let's see what we got. Put that rod down there. Turn that bail arm off. Yeah, only a small fish, but again, lovely condition. Get that feeder out of the net. There we go. That's about as small as you can get, isn't it? But lovely little fish. Number 2. Let's get him back. Well, we're on fish number 4, and unfortunately they don't seem to be getting any bigger. If anything, they seem to be getting smaller. I didn't show you fish number 3 because it was pretty much the same as this. I've had 3 commons now and 1 mirror. So on to fish number 4, I'm baiting a little spot down there, just keep bait trickling in on the left hand side, and I'm fishing down onto the right. And I'm going to drop a bait in there in about half an hour, give the fish a bit of time to get some confidence, and hopefully that'll get some bigger fish moving into the area. So let's get this one back. Oh, here we go, fish number 5. Slightly bigger than the last one and bigger than my first one, so it's the biggest one I've had the session so far. This was cast out into the middle of the lake this time. Saw a few fish showing over that area, so there he is, nice little mirror. Not huge, but lovely condition fish. Nice mouth on him. Really pleased with that. So let's see if we can get another one. Well guys, we've got fish number 6. And I've got to say, this is an absolute stunner. Not a big fish by any means, but just put that net down there. Look at that. What an absolutely beautiful fish, eh? Turn him around for you. What a lovely fish. Absolutely beautiful. Imagine that at £20. Absolutely beautiful. Getting back, see if we can get number 7. Just got fish number 7 in the net. It looks like we've got ourselves another nice ghoster. There's the hook. Oh, looks like the hook's come out in the net. Yep, it has. Slightly bigger than the last one. There's a lot of these ghosties in here, and my biggest fish out of here, 10 pound, was a ghost carp, and absolutely beautiful. Look at that. What a lovely fish. A little bit of a growth on his fin there, but other than that, absolutely beautiful fish. Number 7. Turning out to be a good day. We've only got about an hour or so left, so see if we can get another one. Fish number 8 in the net, guys. I think it's number 8 anyway. Another small common. Very light in colour, this one. Almost got roachy red fins on him. That only a small fish, maybe a pound, pound and a half. But it's all good sport. Certainly better than sitting indoors, that's for sure. Here we go, fish number 9. Another small common. Just a couple of pound again. Lovely fish. Really good quality fish in here. Considering it's a day ticket water, like I said before, and the fish get hammered in the summer. They're in really good nick. Let's get this one back, see if we can get number 10. Well guys, that's it. Just going to pack my rod up and end my day's fishing. Ended on 9 fish, I think, so not a bad session at all really. Considering the conditions and the amount of cold water that's gone into the lake in the last sort of 48 hours. Got a chance to test out my new rod, which is good. Ready for me day's chub and barbel fishing on the Avon on the 1st of January. When everybody else is out on the beer, I'm going to be sat indoors making up PVA bags. And when people are just about getting in, going to bed, I'll be getting out of bed and going fishing at the crack of dawn, which is a bit sad, I know, but that's how much I love fishing. So hope you enjoyed this session as much as I did. Really had a good day's fishing, really enjoyed myself. No massive fish, obviously, only I think the biggest was about 3.5 pound probably, but I had them 2 ghosties which I was really pleased with. Smallest one of the day was probably that golden koi that I had, which was the fish I'm most pleased with as a ghost. So yeah, that's it. So I'll do some more vlogs in 2014, and Happy New Year, and cheers for watching. Catch you next time.